Okay, guys, we are live. We are live. Everything is working. Hopefully, welcome, everybody. Today, we are so lucky to have Mr. B from Ape Nation with us. He's uh, he's ready to give his introduction to us people here in Norway, because for everyone that's is come in here now. This is a Norwegian YouTube channel, yeah, and it's a place, this tiny place up north called place. We have a lot of people in the chat already. Oh my god. Uh, But Mr. B, should I say Mr. B or should we do the? I think there's an announcement actually because this is the first time, if I understand that the community actually get to know you, huh?
This is I'm Docs, guys. What's up, fellas? uh this is the first time you guys have seen me, and I'd love to show my face to everyone now. Maybe it gives you a better feeling about the project. Who knows? You never know with that. But yeah, this is me behind that profile picture.
The mysterious Mr. B is now the Docs.
But yeah, I can start off here. Thank you for having me on this. I'm very blessed to be a part of this, and I know the team's happy that you let us be a part of this too. I'm currently a 21-year-old from the United States. I live in Michigan. I'm currently in college. I'm also a college athlete. I play college football, so that's kind of a big deal in my life too. And then also Ape Nation for sure. Um, I've been in the Cardano space probably. I was just telling Kenrick here, probably since December, I believe, in the NFTs at least. But I was invested in Cardano for a while before that. But NFT space, I got in December, and yeah, now I'm here with you guys, and I'm blessed to be a part of this.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh, thank you so much. So, so we have been interviewing so everything from the Norwegian government here. We had the tax lawyers, we have the tax governments, and we have a lot of reputable people in the live stream. And now we have the Ape Nation. It was about time, actually.
Yeah, Ape Nation represented, man. They never doubt you, man. They come in.
Yeah. And we've been talking with the Board Ape Yacht Club guys and everything. Now it's time for the Ape Nation to shine for real. That's my general thought. And I always ask, the people that they bring on, so like, so so everybody can get a little bit of perspective on things. So Mr. B, tell me, how did you actually get into the cryptocurrency space? How did you?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, so when I was like 18 in high school, I kind of started hearing about crypto, and you know how most people are nowadays that aren't educated. They're like, "Huh, that seems too good to be true." Scam type of stuff like that, and it's still like that today when people aren't educated. And I was kind of like that at first. I was kind of skeptical. I was invested in the stock market a little bit. But then I started to see it grow, and I was like, okay, well now I guess I'll try it out, and I have a little opportunity here. I had some, coming out of high school. I was playing sports throughout my whole life. I didn't really work at the time. I didn't really have funds to really play with in the big game. So I started out very small, but then I started to see that small amount grow, and then my buddies in high school also started to do the same thing, and I was like, wow, we're kind of catching on to something here. So we all kind of got together talking about it. Yo, let's invest in this. Let's invest in that. See what we can come up with. And then we're like, this is real. Like this is real stuff. So that's kind
Yeah,
of how I got started into crypto about 3 years ago. It was so fun to be a part of when it first started.
and 3 years. Wow. Then you have been through a top and then a bottom
Yep.
and two new tops.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a journey.
Crazy journey. I don't know, but if you've been following on with the Luna drama going on today and stuff like that, and it's so
Yeah.
cool. It's so fun.
It
I,
is.
I, I I never thought investing, and it's kind of pity calling it's investing, because it's just mostly having fun. Okay, you mint some NFTs, and then you meet a bunch of cool guys, and then you can have people like you on the live stream, and you can do you guys do like ERL, like in real life meetups over in the USA, or
So currently, just with our team right now, we haven't done that yet, but we do plan on doing that sometime in the future. You know, we're just, I mean, we've been so hectic with stuff, trying to get stuff going. So, I mean, there are meetups around, you know, like with cryptocurrencies around my area a little bit,
mm,
or in the bigger cities for sure.
cool. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm looking in the chat here, and I think if you just say someplace on this planet that you're gonna have a meetup, Thomas probably gonna be there and bring a beer along.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, so okay. So you have been 3 years, good runtime into cryptocurrency, and then you kind of discovered Cardano. Or was it kind of Cardano from the beginning, or was it like on the later? Was it Bitcoin or some shitcoin, Dogecoin or something like in the beginning?
It was Bitcoin to actually start.
Mhm.
That was where I started, and then you know we saw some other ones. I don't even remember some of the other ones that we first got into, and then I went into Cardano. I mean, Cardano was probably, man, I'll try to think, year and a half ago, maybe I got into Cardano. That's when I
Mhm.
really was like, okay, I really like what's going on here with Charles Hoskinson and what he talks about, and I really trust that guy out of a lot of people. You know, his words that really come at you, and it really hits you different.
Mm, mm, mm. That's true. I say 1.5 year ago. Well, that's when there was a lot of fun around Cardano. That it was just shadow transaction and wasn't decentralized, and the ordinary drama in the cryptocurrency. It's good to see that you kept on through that noise.
Yeah, I always invest when I start hearing stuff like that.
That's when you buy. That's a buy signal. Oh, good. Uh, so so um you got into crypto, then so what about NFTs? How did you come about NFTs? Those JPEGs. How did
Man,
you figure that one out?
yeah, I mean, especially, as being young as I am, 21, you know, our ages vary in our team for sure. I'm definitely one of the youngest. But, you know, when you see a lot of people making money with just pictures at first, and you don't understand the concept with JPEGs, like, how are people making money with this? This is incredible. It's like, I need to get into that. It was like an automatic thing. Like, people are making this much money doing this. So it really hit me. I'm like, wow, I need to learn this. So I started learning, and that was probably, like I said, it was a little before December. That's when I first started to get in. But when I
Mm,
started seeing these go for so much, I'm like, is this real? Like, I really didn't believe it at first. And then now I'm like, wow, there's so many opportunities out here to really be a part of a team and just ecosystem of everyone being together. I love it.
yeah, and it's so goddamn early, in the Cardano ecosystem regarding NFTs. Uh, for me, it's like if I'm gonna compare it, you guys are so goddamn lucky, because it's like entering, the NFT space on Ethereum in 2016, 17. If you compare the evolution on Ethereum versus Cardano ecosystem, and just programming and implementing it, that's so everybody that gets into the Ape Nation now, you guys are, and the NFT space on Cardano in general, is you are so goddamn lucky. You're so early into it that you don't even know. It's like you cannot comprehend it. That's my perspective. Anyway, uh, um, so you got into NFTs and playing around. So what fascinates you the most? Is it like the community, or is it just the pure value? Is it like flipping it and waiting whitelisted and stuff? Because there's a little bit different, let's say, culture from Ethereum to Cardano. And I don't know. What do you
Yeah, I
think
mean,
about?
I'm really big on community, and I know a lot of guys from Ape Nation know that. I'm really big into that because there's so much power you can gain with the community, and you guys can all win at the end of the day if you guys are all together, and you
Mm.
guys never stop. That is the biggest thing with me. I'm not necessarily a flipper. I wouldn't say that. Maybe if I'm on Ethereum, that's probably the only one. Cardano, long term, blue chip. You know, that's we're early, like you said. Cardano family. I call it a family. I don't even call it community hardly anymore.
Mm.
Nothing can really stop a family altogether. You know, if someone goes down, you have so many guys to bring you back up. And that's literally the sky's the limit at the end of the day, is what I kind of think. And I'm really big into community. That's the biggest thing to me.
Yeah, I totally agree. I've been so lucky, so I could travel a little bit around, and meet up with other, different communities and see what they are doing. And it's like just one big happy family, when they have their meetups and they're talking. And it's not every time they just talk about, NFTs and cryptocurrency. They talk about personal problems and they're solving things, and they're even people, they're getting help, about issues outside of the cryptocurrency space, like, oh, I know this car mechanic, you can send the car to him and I will tell you're coming, just small favors.
Yeah, that's awesome. I
Mm,
tell our community, you guys ever need anything, message us, DM us, and we'll help you out. That's really the biggest thing at the end of the day.
mm. So there are a lot of people here in Norway. So unfortunately, in the Norwegian community, the NFT space on Cardano haven't really got this strong foothold yet. It's not so strong because people are still believing like, oh, the Ethereum, Solana, and different. So, what would you say is the best about being in the NFT space on Cardano? Not only Ape Nation, but
Yeah, overall, for sure.
mm, mm,
Um, Everyone that's in Cardano mostly has the same mindset in what Cardano is gonna be in the future and what it brings to everyone. It's kind of like this too. Cardano's that crypto that's the most upcoming one, I think, with the most power that is coming. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of cryptos out there, but Cardano has a lot to back it up. You have Charles Hoskinson there to, advise you on what's going on. He really gets to the truth. And there's always something that's going to come that's bigger than other cryptos in the future. There's always that, it's like when something's invented and it's been there for a while, invented something there for a while. There's always that next thing that's coming, and that's Cardano, in my opinion, and most people's opinion that's in this space.
mm, mm. Yeah, I see a lot of. So I've been hearing that a lot of people now are like migrating from Ethereum to the Cardano space, especially when it comes to NFTs. So that is awesome. So so here in Norway, we still haven't found the full grasp of the NFT space on Cardano, as I told you, and they don't know anything about the Ape Nation. Of course, we have a few here, but they are like way early adopter. But if you like going to introduce Ape Nation to the ordinary no coiner guy at the bar, what do you say? Well, what is the story of Ape Nation? Why is it the blue chip of Cardano?
For
Tell
sure.
me.
Yeah. So Ape Nation is a community driven project from 100% down. Like, that is all I can say about that right in the beginning. We took over this project. So this project came out, it minted. They had two original founders already with this project. They kind of went MIA after a while for like 3 weeks. They didn't really talk. We're thinking it's a rug pull. This project's over with. So that's kind of what we thought at first.
Hmm.
And you look at this art, it's amazing art. I mean, it's really what got people here in the first place is the art. So Ape Nation right now, so us, we currently got the keys to the project that these guys could not really handle anymore. I mean, there was just so much. They minted. They didn't really know what to do at that point. So they're like, okay, we'll hand over the keys. You guys can take it over. So we gladly took it over. A group of us. It started with Scram, really on our team, one of the other founders here. He got the keys, selected me to help out, and then I selected Showtime right away, who's also another founder. And then right
Mhm.
from there, we selected guys on our team with we got the Wolf, Jem Dem. We also have J Rod, KC8, and then we also add Fettuccini as an advisor, who's a big name in the Cardano space. So we
Mm.
added those guys to our team that thought we could bring this project back up. So we started all the way from the bottom. The price went down, obviously, of how Cardano project works in NFT. If it goes down, if it gets rugged, that's kind of what happens right away. So we went all the way down to 7 Cardano floor. So now, really, the big thing about Ape Nation is now it's up to the community to bring it back up, because now the founders are really, they were the community members at first. Now we have the project. So we know how they feel. We know how, what they want to. So we really got feedback from the community on what we should do too. We came up with the game plan. So really, Ape Nation is a community driven project from guys that were in the community that took it over.
Wow. So basically, and I love this because there, in the crypto space, there's so much thing happening, and things goes bad, and something goes south, and then you have like a rescue operation, we call it like that, and wow, that's cool. I didn't know. How did you get into the Ape Nation in the beginning? Did they call you? Hey, we need some help, or did you mint yourself, or what happened?
Yeah, so I was actually looking on JPEG, and there was some or on some calendar, a website where it had all the upcoming projects coming up. And I
Hmm.
saw this art, and I was like, wow, this really reminds me of like the Bored Ape Yacht Club vibe of Cardano, because there really wasn't a project like that yet. So I got in, I really got engaged with the community in there and with the project. I would actually host Twitter space about the project on my own, and then they
Mm,
promoted me to community manager, the original founders. So I
mm.
became a community manager at first, and then I really got this thing going, man. We started rolling, and then all of a sudden that happened, and that's how I got. And I minted obviously too. So yeah, that's how I got in the project at first.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So, so you taking over, you have people on the team helping you. That's just awesome. So, how do you, how is like a team leader in the Ape Nation day goes by? Like you wake up early in the morning and you probably haven't sleep all night because you've been hanging out Discord. How do you manage to get this along with education and football?
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I'm a very busy person for sure. And, and it's not just me on the team that really does all the work too. I mean, it's everyone, all the guys on our team, they're just as much as important as I am. I mean, it's crazy. They're all leaders. They all put in work. I wake up and these guys are already, I mean, we have Wolf who lives in the UK. He's up at 4 a.m. my time. He's already getting stuff up. He's updating us. The next guy wakes up. We're on there 24/7. If you ever need anything, we're always on our own little chat to get things going. So yeah, I mean, we're all leaders in the project, and it's we got our original life too. People work stuff and do that. Our age is all very different. We all got different times and when we're busy and not, but we all are committed, and we all come in and give everything we got.
Oh, that's so awesome. That's awesome. That's real cool. Uh, um, so, for the people, let's say here in Norway, they're like snooping around the floor, considering buying a Ape Nation, and perhaps they don't know much about the NFT space. Could you give some advice on what's the best properties on the Ape Nation apes?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, there's so many. It varies. I mean, the floor. I believe the floor is at right now. Let me look at this real quick. I was trying to see what the floor is at.
Yeah, let's
Uh,
get the facts straight here.
yeah. So let's see. The Ape Nation floor is currently. Let this thing load. 94. So yeah, we're at 94 floor right now. It's
Nice.
pretty thin floor. I mean, it's there's so many clean looking apes. It's hard to tell you, what properties you really should look at, but we do have some benefits for certain rankings. So there's a ranking system from 1,000 or 1 to 9,999. The top 1K apes are obviously going to be the most expensive because there's benefits to that to get into the Jungle Club of the
Hmm.
Discord. So you get benefits for that. You'll also get 25% of royalties coming up soon too for that in the Jungle Club. We have that. Then you also have, you have, let's see here. We have the top 5,000. So after the 1,000, um, let me make sure I didn't get that wrong there. We got the Canopy Club. The Canopy Club is the top 1,000. Sorry about that. We got the Jungle Club, which is after 1,000 to the 5,000. It's the Jungle Club. So you're part of that. So the Canopy Club is the 25% royalties. So sorry about that. I got that mixed up.
I'm really pushing you to the test now, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. No. So yeah, there's so many clean traits out there for this too. If you're looking to buy one, I think regardless, if you're trying to get more than one ape, I would go with some apes on the floor and stack up, man, because we're like we've been saying, we're early, we're a blue chip project, we're long term, we're not here to flip. I think your investment is really safe with us, especially when it's a community driven project. I mean, I'll let everyone know, like when we first got this project, we only started with like 4,000 Cardano in a royalty wallet to start with. I mean, we didn't
Mm.
make any money off the mint. We didn't get any of that money. So we really have came so far, and that's the most powerful project because all these projects that minted all have those funds to get going and get stuff doing. It's really easier for them. But seeing us at a 94, 95 floor right now is pretty remarkable in the time that we got this project. So and we're so early. So this is blue chip.
Yeah.
We're gonna grow. I mean, there's so many. The floor, I recommend picking up as many as you can. If you want, top 1,000, we got the white wings, we got the black wings, which are really rare. We got diamond grills that are really cool. The crowns, the red backpacks. I mean, those are really the top ones right now. I'm probably missing a couple. The rainbow grills. I mean, everyone will say they're all the best, but there's so many to choose from.
It's something for every flavor, with other words.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong.
Okay, let's. By the way, to the people in the chat, I see you there now. If you want to pop up some questions, sure, go ahead. And of course, Thomas, he's going crazy on the super chat. We kind of adore that, don't we? And thank you so much, Thomas.
Awesome. I
We
love
got
that.
we got stacking bananas in here. Dim Sung. We have JR. He's actually been a member now for 5 months. That's good. Welcome everybody. What's up is here. Goran is here. Where the Moon Boys at? Oh, we are just in front of you. No stress.
Moon Boy. Oh, I forgot to add those too. The Moon Boys. You might want to
Oh
pick up
yeah.
those. Those are the ones that are hot right now.
And we have Matt. It says Mr. B looking spicy. That's good.
That's awesome.
And then we have Vigdis. She's also wearable NFTs. She's been around this channel for a long time. Hello, Vigdis, and thank you so much for your super chat. Yeah, Ape Nation to the moon. Oh, you got a lot of supporters here. Your guys are going bananas in here. It's chat. We like it. I like it. So so if there are any questions, just popping up, and I will just keep the flow going. So a lot of people, when they get into NFTs, they're very busy thinking about, considering about roadmap and stuff like that. So Ape Nation probably stacked up some direction you guys are heading. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah. I mean, I'll just pull up my roadmap right now. Let me see if I can pull this up for you guys.
While you're hammering so what town in USA are you from?
So yeah, I'm from Michigan. So I'm from Mount Pleasant, Michigan area, which is central Michigan in the middle of the state. But my college is a little farther. It's like 5 hours away, up in I'd say close to Canada up there. It's up in
Oh,
the UP area. So yeah.
up there
But
with the mooses, huh?
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cold up there.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let me get this.
So when you're at school, you sometimes you like go to Canada, or is it too far?
Yeah, it's kind of a little. I kind of got to go on a different route to get there. But I really never been to Canada, so I've been
Oh,
really close to it, but never been.
uh,
Okay,
let's
can you
see.
see
Here we
my
go.
screen?
Roadmap. Yeah.
All right, sweet. So yeah, this
So
is
so
our road.
bring it on. Bring the roadmap with small spoons, please. And tell me where the direction of Ape Nation is going.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, obviously quarter one's kind of over with. You guys can review that. Kind of went over a little bit of things on there. Quarter two, this is the new website we're on. We have that out. We released the roadmap here. Now, what I was talking about with the Jungle Club, we have the top 1K to the 5K benefits will be announced here very soon. Then you got the Jungle Juice vials we just released. So there's gonna be Mutation Nation. You're gonna have a chance to mutate your apes. We just released vials, so we call it Jungle Juice. There's a V1 and a V2 and a V3. There's three of them. They're also in the
Hmm.
secondary market right now. Everyone that owned an ape when these were released, they had to delist their ape, and they got airdropped a free vial for every ape that was delisted, one for one. So they received their vials already. And if you want to go purchase those are in the secondary market. So also in quarter two, we have the escrow service we're about to put in. We voted on no burning apes because these apes look amazing and no one wants to burn these OG apes.
That would be a pity.
Yeah. So yeah, so we'll go over Q3 now. Advertising, marketing, collaboration push. We made some pretty decent collaborations already, I would say. We got Lending Pond was a big one. We're with them now, which is pretty big actually. I know Mads that's in here. He loves that one. Um,
Mhm.
so marketing and advertising is gonna be the big thing we're gonna be pushing here, especially with the mutant apes coming up soon in the next 4 to 6 weeks. You'll be able to mutate your apes as planned right now. Then we have the Canopy Club that I talked about earlier, 25% royalties that will be announced soon with all that coming up. Then we're going to have, merchandise. Everyone likes to wear and represent their project, right? So we got
We're all in it for the merch, right? We don't care about the floor price. We want the merch.
Yeah, merch is very important. So we have that coming in. It's going to be cool. We got a lot of ideas. And then we'll have the Mutation Nation launch, which will be basically a different policy ID will be on, and basically a whole different type of apes that are all mutated, which will be very cool. The artwork is going to look amazing. Everyone should be happy about that. Just let me say something about Mutation Nation. So if you want to mutate your ape, you have to have a vial, obviously. So say you have a vial, V1 vial and a V2 vial. You can mutate your ape twice. So do it with the V1 vial. You'll get your mutated ape plus the ape that you sent in with it. So you get it back. And then you can do the V2 and get another mutated ape, a V2 version, and then get your ape back again. So really you get two apes out of it if you have two vials. So that's very
I mean,
cool.
that's clever. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna rock that one.
Oh yeah. And then we'll go to Q4 here too. We got more collaborations coming up. We've had projects hit us up, some pretty big names too that want to be a part of us, with us and
Mm.
be with the journey, man. I mean, there's so much to come that we can do a lot with these other projects, and and then we could have something coming up, limited edition collection that is to be announced soon at some
Ooh.
time. Who knows? I'm
Mhm,
not going to
mhm.
say it right now, but there could be something coming up there. And then we have the CNFT Con 2022 meetup. I know a lot of people want to go there and represent. Unfortunately, I won't be there, but we will have team members there from the team there. Um, so yeah, that's a big thing. And then with donation vote, and then we'll have a sneak peek of the 2023 roadmap. So really, out of this, guys, if you're looking to invest in this project, as you can see, we have a sneak peek 2023. We're looking long term here. This is no short term. We're here to be the blue chip. We're here to be here
Mm.
for the long run. That's really the most important, I think, as an investor in this project. We're not here to just flip and do all of this and that. We're here for the community, well, the family of Ape Nation, and we want more people to come join the family because there's nothing better than this family. I'm 100% on that. Nothing is better than this Ape Nation family. I've made so many connections and friends. This is the most important thing. One of the most important things in my life right now is the family. So that's a roadmap right there. You guys have any questions in the chat? Just hit me up on that, and we'll answer those.
I will just go ahead immediately because I have Jungle Juice 1 and 2 and 1 ape. So basically, so when I can get 2 more apes, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I also heard that I really should have bought the V3 because then I get a very special one. What's so special about that one? Can you?
Yeah. Let me explain. I was gonna save that. That was perfect timing.
Sorry.
No. Well, yeah, V3s, man. There's only 38 V3s. Very rare to get, and I know your buddy has bought some of those.
Yeah,
Shout him out over here.
he had some moonshine one afternoon, I think. I don't know what happened.
Snatched a couple of those, which will be big. So those you'll be able to. So you don't send in any of your apes with that vial, that mega vial. You just send the mega vial in, and you'll get a one of one of a mutated crazy ape that is just so ultra like rare. Like it's gonna look sick, way different than the others. So it's gonna really push those mega vials, and people are really gonna want those. I've had so many people hit me up about those, like, hey, like, what are these gonna be? Blah blah blah. I'm like, guys, you're gonna want one of these because you're gonna get something special out of it. So
yeah. So that's awesome. CNFT con. God, where is that gonna be? Is it gonna be in the USA?
Yeah. I believe it's in Las Vegas. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Going.
Thomas, you need to book some tickets. Thomas needs to book some tickets. We're coming.
Yeah, let's go. Love to have you guys there. I'm pretty positive. Also, yeah, we announced that we got a booth there and everything. We'll be representing Ape Nation there. So, like I said, big projects there. We're gonna be a part of that. We are new as a project, and we're gonna keep growing, man. So, having us there and making connections is gonna make this project bigger.
Yeah, and on top of that is Las Vegas. God damn it. It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's super exciting.
Okay, I'm gonna have a peek in the chat here. Wow, okay, it's boiling down here. I cannot barely follow. Let me see if I can. Wow, strong floor, and we got big sales. Let's see.
Here too. We also have one of our team members in here right now, J Rod. He's typing. A lot of people have been asking if this is a DAO. No, I mean it's we let the community vote on like major steps, like he said in the chat. I mean, that is one thing. Community kind of has control of this project, and that's what's really cool about it. Who doesn't want to be a part of that? Your vote matters. Your vote matters, and that's really what we look into. Your vote.
That's cool. So we're not going to compare anything, but there are a lot of NFTs communities now. They are creating land plots and even minting their native tokens, and there are a lot of. What are your thoughts around those kind of things?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I'm happy you asked me that because I see a lot of land plots being come out with projects, tokens. Really, this is what we're gonna kind of do as Ape Nation. I mean, I think the team will agree with this. It's kind of what I've been thinking. I'll kind of announce this a little bit. We're gonna just sit back, man. We're just gonna watch and kind of see what happens because a lot of that is not guaranteed. You don't really know the structure yet of how all that's going to work. It's just so early. You can't really say anything yet. So really, the big thing is just us. Now we're going to watch these projects and see how they're developing that. How is it really working? The cost, the stuff of that. At the end of the day, I mean, you want to be the one that's surviving the longest as a project. I mean, that's our goal. We're never going to stop. And these projects could hit a bump in a road where, hey, like, man, this is not going to work. Like, you don't know. So we just take a step back. We just pay attention, see what goes on, because we could really implement something if that stuff works. I mean, we've also talked about maybe adding in the future, minting some tree houses for Ape Nation for these apes.
Yeah.
Do something like that. There's a lot of ideas, and I know the community really likes that one.
Cabins is a thing on Cardano.
Yeah, cabins. Yeah, Yeah, I think I would like Apes and Tree Houses better though. But, no, that's a very cool idea with these other projects. Like I understand for sure where they're coming from, but we'll sit back and see how that goes for them. Maybe
Hmm.
we'll come out with a token. I mean, we've been talking with a lot of stuff. I mean, we have Fettuccini as their advisor for us. I mean, he kind of looks over all that stuff and sees what is potentially could be really big for us in the future.
Hmm. So I see, like, at least in the NFT space on the Ethereum, there are a lot of, some project they do collaboration. They collaborate. Have Ape Nation had some questions for collaboration, or are you looking in kind of those directions with other teams
Yeah,
to?
for sure. Yeah. It's, the hardest thing about Ape Nation at first was just people trying to trust this project because of what happened in the beginning. So
Mhm.
as, other projects have seen us grow, it kind of gave them a lot more confidence in us. And that's when we started doing, little short collaborations with, giveaway kind of stuff. Our biggest one obviously was Lending Pond. I think that's huge. I mean, if people don't know about Lending Pond, I recommend searching that up. Um, that was one of our biggest ones, and we do have some in mind that are probably going to be upcoming here soon. I mean, it's just a matter of time for stuff. I mean, we're just keep growing and people hitting us up about stuff. So we kind of got to review what we want to do. Yeah, there's a lot of projects that we think we could collab with that could be something in the future, especially maybe in the metaverse type stuff for sure.
Mhm.
And build, and maybe maybe we build a token in the future. I mean, it's something that could happen.
You can have your own side chain on Cardano if you like.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, by the way, when talk about side chain, so I was thinking about crap, I forgot. Anyway, meetups. Um, yeah, I think I can, if I'm not gonna promise 100%, but if you guys are going to have a meetup in Las Vegas, I'm probably gonna come along with Thomas for
Oh,
sure.
that would be awesome, man, and the team would love that.
Mm-mm.
Would love that.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So it's very early stage on the Ethereum blockchain now, but there have been a thing that has been very helpful regarding, let's say, pushing up the floor price, because on different NFTs project, and that is fractionalization of the NFT, that which you can take ape and like chop it up parts of it, and you can, okay, you have 5 parts, and because maybe they don't have the money to buy the whole. Let's say you want to have let's say you mint the VC Jungle Juice, you get this insane cool ape, and you want to buy it, but you don't have the funds to buy it, and then you can fractional it. Is that a thing on Cardano, or have you heard anything about that?
That's a good question. I mean, that probably I really haven't heard anything about that. I wouldn't be surprised if that's coming
Yeah,
for sure. That would be really cool actually for that to happen.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I think a lot of people would actually use that, and I think it would work. I mean, I think I mean, yeah, it's probably coming for sure. I haven't really heard anything about
Yeah, it's
that.
probably coming. I just thought that maybe because and then some other things, like you can actually, let's say you wreck your car, but you have an awesome ape. So instead of selling your ape, you can borrow against it. It's starting to happening now, and I think that also is coming to the Cardano space.
Yeah, that's basically what Lending Pond is. So that
Ah.
you get collateral, you send in your NFT, and they give you someone will give you the collateral for it, and then you have a certain time you got to bring it back. You're
Mm,
loaning it out basically. So yeah, I recommend people to research that. I've researched
yeah,
it a
yeah.
little bit. Obviously partnered with them, so we kind of know some things with them. So that's exciting. That's another thing people can do. Want to get some
because
collab.
you're expanding the ecosystem, the use case
Yeah,
for your app, and even better, that is that as long as the ape is in the pawn shop, can put it like that,
yeah,
is off the market, it can't be traded.
yeah, exactly.
You're taking chips off the table, and
Yeah,
just for the benefit for the rest of the community.
for sure.
Awesome, awesome. So what other interesting things should we? Yeah. By the way, you have an awesome website. By the way,
Appreciate it. Yeah,
really.
shout out to community member T Pat. He's the one who created that for us. So
Oh, he did.
yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of our community members help us out, and that's really what's cool about this project. We're not like those guys in projects, like we're the boss. We're not gonna let you do anything. Yeah, we reach out to the community. We let them do stuff. That's what's cool about it.
Oh, that and that is actually the proof of why it is a blue chip community.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
100%. Because this is really cool site, man. Really cool.
Yeah, he did an amazing job. I love it.
So, regarding buying and selling, of course, not so many people want to sell, but where can you get one? Where if you want to buy, if you sit in a chair in Norway now, up in the cabin in the woods, yeah, Ape Nation, that's the thing. I want to buy one. Could you give us a brief
Yeah, I
one? How do
mean,
we get there?
I think the easiest way is to go either on our website and you hit up on, I believe it's on the top right corner. It says buy, and I'll send you right
Mm,
to the JPEG store, which I think is the best one to buy off of for sure. I mean, there's other ones that we are on, I believe, but I recommend JPEG if you're gonna buy.
definitely. I can actually share the screen. Let's see if I can do this without messing up. Hold on. Is that the right one? Yeah, here we go.
Let's see here. Yep, that's JPEG store right there.
Yeah. So it's a collection of 9,999. And how many V1 jungle juice is there out there, and how many V2 jungle juice is there out there?
There's quite a bit. Let me see here. Then I'm trying to get the number straight. I know there's 38 V3s for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
38 V3s for sure. The most rare ones. And I believe for the other jungle juices here, V1 is around 6,000 around there, pretty positive, and then the V2s are around 3,000 or 2,000, I believe. I don't have the correct numbers in front of me right now, but
Mm,
I know that was sent out by some of the guys on the team to get all
yeah,
those
yeah,
out.
you're getting a backup now in the chat here. I see under
What do we
7K
got?
V1s, and under littles,
There we
and
go. 7K V1s. I was 1,000 off. 3K V2s. Yep.
we're getting there. No stress. Uh, that's the best. That's part. Also, here we go again. The community. There's like when we are stuck, and I don't even know those guys, and they're helping out. That's
Yeah,
cool.
no, I mean that's J Rod on the chat is
Thank
actually
you.
one of our team members, and
Yeah, thank you, J Rod.
those guys were really big on the vial count, so they really were stuck on that one for sure.
Mm. NFT Keeper is here. He's making a guess for 100K floor price for the V3. That's
Very
that is
possible.
yeah. Hold on, let's see if I can get back to my. So, okay, so you go here, and we talked a little bit about the properties and numbers. Do you feel people are more attached, because you see, so especially in Asia, some on the Ethereum network, people are very attached to the numbers.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like this one, that's a good one. 47, 47.
Yeah, it's just so
180 only. Jesus Christ, that's a steal.
yeah, that's I really like the ape hats on those ones. Those ones are super cool. I mean, there's so
Mm-mm.
many clean looking ones. I mean, it's all what you like. I honestly, I love every ape in the collection. It's so hard not to just keep sweeping every single one of them. I'll tell you that right now.
Basically, and then you get yourself, of course. Do you have any really good recommendation on wallets on Cardano? What's your
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
one?
The Nami
What's
wallet.
the Ape Nation's favorite wallet?
I mean, we use the Nami wallet the most. I like that one the most. I think that's the one to go with. Some people don't like it. I mean, everyone has different views, but that's the only one I've ever used. So I really like that one.
When you get breastfeed with Nami wallets, that's what it is.
Hey, you're not wrong. No, yeah, I
And then
recommend.
and then you go on your favorite exchange and you buy the Cardano and then you ship it to your favorite wallet. It is,
Yep, your
and
wallet address, and you'll have the Cardano all ready to go, and then you can
mm,
purchase an ape, and it'll go right to your wallet. And if you guys have any questions that are listening, hit me up. I'm more than willing to help you guys out for sure.
yeah. By the way, we should throw. Hold on, I saw this. There are NFTs tools here also. So do you know which one is the highest ranking
Yeah,
ape by
so
now?
yeah, I mean, I would recommend using
Is it yours?
cnft.tools. No, cnft.tools is what I would use to see the rankings of the apes all up there. Um, I know there's some big wing collectors in our project. Those are the top ones at number one, and I
Hmm.
believe it's a wing, a white wing. So those are the top ones for sure. I don't think that one's for sale, but there's a bunch of other ones up there. I think there's a few wings that are for sale right now up there that you could purchase.
Yeah, I see. Like, yeah, it's at least four digits. You know, if
Yep.
you
Yeah,
you
you
go in
won't.
that.
Yeah, they're up there for sure.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Mr. B, we're gonna round this up. I really hope that we could, with this live stream, onboard some new community members for you, new ape holders. That is my hope. We have Thomas. He is. I think he's your lead ambassador here in Scandinavia for sure.
Oh, he's awesome, man. I love that guy. No, I
Yeah,
appreciate it. Shout out to him, man.
yeah. We had I got to be honest. The inspiration for this thing was actually I spent a day with him. We was going down to the Swedish border and do some shopping, and we were talking about the Ape Nation, and then I was trying, I want to be honest, I didn't know so much about the Ape Nation until did this live stream with you, because now I got the roadmap. And of course Thomas, he told me so much about the Ape Nation, and when it comes from a guy, and I'm he was. I hope you forgive me, Thomas. I'm going to say it. 6-7 months ago, Thomas, he was so negative to the whole NFT space. It's like, nah, I'm not wasting my money on this that shit. And then we had done some live streams here, and not only talking about Cardano NFTs, and we talking about Ethereum, Solana, and not different NFTs project. Uh, and then I got a message from him one day, and I almost got a heart attack. And I said, "Yeah, I bought some NFTs." And like, "Yeah, what did you buy?" Ape Nation.
Good selection, man. That's a great one.
Yeah. And when it comes to the Norwegian community, he's probably the biggest bulls on Cardano as well. He was there when we had Cardano Summit. So shout out to you, Thomas, for uh, uh, number one. He actually hooked me up with you guys as well, so you can come on this live stream. So thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you
no,
so
yeah, I
much.
appreciate that. Appreciate you guys letting me come on here. I'm blessed to be a part of this. This is awesome.
Mm. Yeah, I thank you so much for taking the time in your extreme busy schedule to come here and teach us Norwegian up in the cold north about your project. And I must say, I'm impressed. You know, I like the story, so I'm very profound on the story. And okay, it was actually the first impression. One of the first things that you did in the project was to start up a rescue mission, like to save the whole project, and you did it out of just compassion. I was like, not, and you know, you're a busy guy. You know, most people they were like, oh fuck, okay, bye.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, no, it takes a lot. It really does. You got to be passionate about it for sure. I really just cared about the community members at the end of the day. It's all an investment, and no one wants to see their investment go to zero, especially with an amazing project like this, looking at this art and what it can become.
Hmm. So I have to thank you to, and of course thank you to your team, J Rods, and the guys in the chat here answering questions and helping us
Oh
out
yeah.
so we don't mess the numbers up and stuff like that. And I sincerely looking forward to meet up with you guys in Las Vegas. So when that thing is going on, and I just want to send my best wishes from the Norwegian cryptocurrency community.
Awesome.
We're not so
Awesome.
big, but we have a big heart, you know. And wish you guys good luck on your journey in the NFT space.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Shout out to you guys over there. You know, first time I've ever even met someone from there. So this is awesome to me. So, no, you guys are awesome. You guys are always welcome to Ape Nation family. We'd love to have you guys, and we'll keep in touch and we'll keep things rolling, man.
Sincerely. So with that, we're gonna round up this live stream, Mr. B. Thank you once again, and if you wanna hook up with Mr. B, we have mixed up the spaces now here in the on the live stream, but you have the Twitter handle for Mr. B there. I will be posting in the description here. You have the link tree for Ape Nation URLs that you need to go. We have Discord and everything down there, I believe. Follow those links, and as they say, see you on the other side. I'm just okay. Thank you so much, and take care. And to everybody out there, have a lovely afternoon here in Norway. And to all the other guys, I have no idea where you all come from. If it's morning or late, that's a problem. You know, when it's a crypto, you know, it's like everybody is like, oh, it's morning over here. Oh, it's tea time over here, and then oh, shut up, I'm going to bed. You know, you
Oh,
never
yeah.
know.
All different time zones.
Yeah. Some people are worried about the. Okay, last question. Some people are worried about Cardano price. Are you worried about Cardano price?
No, I mean,
No.
we've seen it before. It's all cryptos are going down. It doesn't really matter at this point. Just hold. You'll be fine in the future. Let me just say that.
It's not our fault.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for joining Mr. B, and good luck with the project. And with that, we will round up this live stream. We play a 8K outro for you guys who had the computer for a long time. You're gonna feel warm in your heart when you play this music. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And then it's gonna be in Norwegian, but it's gonna be fun in though. Bye.
All right, see you guys.